Thank you to Baselang for sponsoring this video. Oh hey, I'm Nicole Fodi, you're watching Soundly Awake. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here, thanks for coming back. So I've been studying Spanish for almost a year now, besides from the 4 years that I took it in high school, and after a while, I started feeling a little stuck. Like in the beginning, I had a ton of motivation, I was learning stuff so quickly, and then it just kind of felt like I hit a wall. Okay, not a wall per se, but maybe more like a bottleneck? It just seemed as though my learning itself slowed, and I needed a kickstart. So I decided I was going to put in the extra effort needed to get where I wanted to be. And I'm going to show you the whole process from the beginning of the month to the end, so stay tuned to see my progress. So here's what I did. I took 50+ hours of Spanish lessons at Baselang over the course of a month. And Baselang is amazing because they have unlimited one-on-one classes with over 400 native tutors from Latin America via Zoom. And you can book last minute anytime from 6 a.m. to midnight Eastern time, or in my case, 3 a.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific. So regardless of the fact that June was quite the eventful month for me, back completely out, just, you know, buttocks abound. You can check out the vlogs on the Still Soundly Awake channel. I still found time almost every single day. Some days I would take a 30-minute class, other days it would be 2 hours. And I loved my tutors so much that I was literally sad when I had to book the last one. I just have a lot of feelings, okay? Okay, let's rewind back to the beginning. On day one, I definitely had to push myself to start.
Good morning. So it's day one of my Spanish challenge, and my class is in 1 minute, and I just woke up. But you know, listen, sometimes it's just how it goes. Got my coffee, got my puppy for emotional support. Here we go.
Hola, Nicolás.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, bien, gracias por preguntar. Cuéntame, Nicolás, ¿de dónde eres?
Vivo en Los Ángeles.
I learned a brand new phrase that apparently is super common when you're getting to know someone in that very first class. Reminder, I've been studying Spanish for almost a year.
Cuéntame, ¿a qué te dedicas?
Sorry.
¿A qué te dedicas? What do you do for work?
Oh, okay. Oh.
And as the classes progressed, it was wild because I could literally feel myself understanding more.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien, encantada de conocerte, Nicolás.
He estado aprendiendo el español desde, bueno, escuela secundaria, pero I stopped, paré.
Sí, me detuve o paré, puedes decirlo.
And all of the teachers I had were so good, super friendly, patient, insightful, and I ended up looking forward to my next class every single time.
It's day 14, about to start my lesson for today. We're literally having a party right now. But listen, we're dedicated. Do you see all of my teachers from Baselang? This is literally, I've met so many great people.
Y a ver, cuéntame un poco de ti. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué trabajas?
Oh, I just learned this phrase. Me dedico. ¿Sí?
Me dedico a...
Videos en YouTube.
Ah, ok.
Sobre idiomas y como geografía y...
Entiendo.
Sí. Como entretenimiento y educación.
Class after class, not only did my comprehension improve, but my speaking abilities did too.
¿Ha sido un tiempo largo? No.
Ajá.
¿Sí? Okay.
Sí.
No suena correcto en mi mente, pero...
Pero está bien, ha sido un tiempo largo.
Ah, perfecto. Okay. A veces me siento como una traducción directa.
Uh-huh.
It must not be right.
Ok.
It's like,
¿Sabes qué pasa? A veces me sucede que yo pienso en español cuando hablo en inglés. Y no puedo hacer eso porque no es lo mismo.
sí. Y cuando funciona, no lo uso. Y cuando no funciona, trato de decir eso. Cada vez.
And my brain would just start coming up with words automatically instead of me having to sit there and do an internal hard drive search every time. Like, really, if I had to pick 3 words to describe what was happening here and why it was working, they would be exposure, repetition, and consistency. Okay, so here's a comparison of day 1 versus day 30.
¿Qué querías hacer en esta clase, Nicola?
No sé particularmente. Quizá solo hablar, porque necesito practicar hablando. Me encanta, pero tiene demasiado azúcar. Ahora tengo que encontrar arepas. Estoy viendo las fotos y tengo mucho hambre.
Tengo hambre también.
So much progress in a month, hello? And I think that has to do with a few things. 1, introducing myself and getting to know a bunch of different people for the first time. These interactions aren't really commonplace in my life, in Spanish at least, and the repetition and overall practice I think helped to make some of those phrases a more permanent fixture in my brain. It's like making them more easily available for my brain to pick out when they're necessary. Am I explaining this right? Plus, it was just fun to meet people in a different language, telling them my favorite foods, asking them what they did this week, because I'm used to only doing that in English. 2, it's a judgment-free setting. Sometimes I get nervous to practice my Spanish in public because of the chance of judgment. But since everyone on Baseline is there to help you, I wasn't afraid to make mistakes or ask questions. 3, flexible, unlimited classes, and that really motivated me to take advantage of it as much as I could. All in all, I loved this challenge so much. It was exactly what I needed to sort of re-energize my Spanish learning. If you're interested in learning Spanish yourself, check out Baseline's Real World program, which is the program I did that gives you unlimited one-on-one classes. All new students get a 7-day trial for $1. And if you go to baseline.com/soundlyawake or sign up using the code soundlyawake, then you'll receive $10 off your first month. Thank you so much again to Baseline for sponsoring this video, and thank you as always to my patrons on Patreon. Links to everything will be in the description box below, and I will see you in a few days with a new video.